Hello, this is your favorite Slavic friend, and today I'm coming with new video, new uh, environment. I'm on my balcony. It's finally nice weather in Ireland, and I have my little kombucha. And today I know one thing that I want to talk to you about. It's not planned this video, and this is something that I have noticed myself and some of my other friends are struggling with in this moment. So hopefully this video finds you well and hopefully it will leave you even better. Let's start. So what are we struggling with? Young women in their late 20s, early 30s. It's the way of the world. So we finished the good colleges, we want to do good, we have careers, we started our careers, and we have so many dreams and desires, but we feel like there's not enough time to do it all, especially since February 4, 16th, 17th, where a new year in a new lunar year started in Chinese calendar, and this year is the year of the fire horse, which means everything is happening faster than we anticipated. And even for me, I'm studying about psychology for over 10 years. I did my self-development, still doing my inner work. I am in the middle of process of becoming a life coach, and I hope you can still hear me because outside environment, I don't know how well it serves me, but let's continue. And I know a lot about human brain. I know a lot about woman brain, and this is why I love sharing on this YouTube channel about our brains, a little shortcuts that I learned from those years and thousands euros that I invested in my self-development with women, because I know, especially in the early 20s when our brain is still not developed, it can be tough. Everybody that I'm listening to, all of my mentors, successful women, men, people are saying that early 20s are just tough. You're just trying to figure out what's happening around you. You're trying to figure out your place in the world and the way of the world, and how much you can push the limits and how much you just need to redirect yourself. So I wanted to come here and say, be kind to yourself. Remind you already know this. From everybody else's perspective, you have a successful life. I know I always get surprised when my friends, I live in Ireland, but I'm Serbian. When my friends from Serbia, when I talk to them, I don't talk often enough, I must admit. But whenever I talk to them, they're like, oh, you have a magical life. You're successful and you traveled last year so much. Where are you going next? And most of them are engaged or married with children. And I'm just surprised whenever I hear them. They're like, they literally idolize my life, which we do with other people's lives, especially with social media. We may travel a lot, or we may earn a lot more than our peers. We may even by this time in our lives have like higher position in companies we work in, but there's always something else, and there's always somebody else's life that looks more perfect than ours. Something else, like that saying that grass is the greener on the other fence. I know that saying on Serbian, I'm not sure what is it on English, but you know what I mean. The grass is always greener. And now that I'm studying manifestation work with my mentor Mina Irfan, I'm learning now, last maybe week or so, just to enjoy what I have at this moment. I know there's so many things to do. There is YouTube videos to record for every week and post. There is my full-time job. I'm a dog groomer. There is that new course that I'm studying about life coaching. There is that mentorship container that I want to, like, there's so much knowledge in it that I want to take so much more from it. But at the end of the day, we are just human. And the other day, I had a meltdown in my job. Oh, I was just, the last few days was just, I was stuck in my head, trying to organize everything, trying to organize the time, and I just had a meltdown in my job, and I realized, okay, I'm definitely on the way to burnout, and I've been burned out before by using too much of my, some people call it masculine energy, too much pushing, not enough enjoying. And it is frustrating because we live in the world that is focused on achieving goals, and you achieved goals, you have the career, you already finished the university, you have a degree, you have a career, you maybe have or had the good relationship, but there is something missing. And whenever we finish, get another certification, it's for me as well as my friends, as I see it, that we don't appreciate it. We were never taught from our mothers. I know from my mother, she wanted me to be successful, she wanted me to be independent woman, she wanted me to have everything and anything she didn't have or couldn't have. It's too loud. I hope you can still hear me. And that is how I was raised. I was raised to rely on myself, to just be aware that I cannot expect much from other people, because it's impossible for other people to do as good a job as I can. So coming out from those kind of past, it's not primal family, first families, birth families, there is explanation for everything. And yesterday I've been on the 7th Women Global gathering here in Waterford, and I was so happy to see all of these wonderful women, to be reminded of how far we have come as women in this society. That Western feminism, the way they were pushed, the women's rights and everything in the past century and beginning of this century, it's truly amazing. The difference of quality of women's life now and back, even like 50 years ago, 25 years ago, we achieved so much. We have to remind ourselves that only 1970 a woman got I have a little puppy here, goodbye. Women got right in America to take out the business loans and have their own credit cards on their own name without a man's signature. So it was only like my mom was born in 1970, so 56 years, and we came so much as far away as a woman. We all have our own places to live in, our own cars, transportations, we have our own careers. We're just, as a collective of women, we're pushing so much, and we pushed so much in the past 50 years, but I believe now is the time to relearn that gratitude, to relearn, this makes me a little bit sad, to relearn to be appreciated of what we already have. What happened, what I learned in past few years changed my life completely about society, and that's why I actually started recording videos, because we cannot continue living like this as a whole society, but as a woman we have to make sure that at the end of the day we feel happy. And that can start as just feeling like doing one thing at a day with total joy and fulfillment. I know it's hard. I know all of these things. I have like hours and hours of research, of mentorship, of inner work, and I know all of these things, and it is so hard at a lot of points of the day to just be in joy and be in gratitude of the things I already have. But this is, as I learn manifestation work, this is the fastest way to manifest. And as we women were doing it for the past 50 years, we were trying to manifest the same way men did, through efforting, through working, through pushing, through trying to prove something, trying to prove somebody wrong. And it did work with us. Like, we came so, as I said, we came so far away. Come on, there's a dog crying. We came so far away as a human species, but now it's the time to just do things with pleasure. Once when you connect with your pleasure, oh my god. There's meditations, so many meditations. Where did I learn this? I'm actually going to link my mentor's course down below because I'm going through it now. So many manifestation meditations that put you back in your joy, that put you back in your juiciness, connection now with your lady, pussy, vagina, ovaries, however you want to call them. Feeling the parts of your body that nobody ever taught you how to feel them before, the lady parts, the woman parts. It's totally a different world. The way you can live. I did drugs. Like, hopefully my my channel is, thank God, so small that it's not gonna get flagged. But I did, you heard me what I said, and I would have like high. I never did like tough drugs, but I did like smoke lighter versions of them. And the high I would get off of them, or off of that alcohol, that's just giddiness. That when something takes your all of those layers off of you and you reconnect with your just joy and inner child. That's, I first the easiest way to connect with that was through, as I said, the word and alcohol. And I was into karting 3 years ago, or even like 3 years ago, when I got my first big breakdown and heartache. And that was the way I was able to connect with that inner joy. A little, I can explain it the best way, a little delusion as well, because it does not make sense, that joy that's already inside of us. So, and I didn't want to be like that, I didn't want to do like that. I just knew better, and I wanted to have happy life without those without alcohol or drugs. So I went onto the journey and reconnecting with your body, with your woman parts, private parts, and releasing is something that changed my life forever. Now I'm still practicing it. It's a practice, because we learn to live in the headspace. We learn to live just pushing, as I said, in a man's world for so long, for 20 or 30 years of our life, or even longer. So it takes time to reconnect with your body, and it is a process, but it's so worth it. It is so freaking worth it. It changed your life forever. And now I'm able to connect with my body multiple times a day, feel that joy, feel that excitement, feel that everything is okay, everything is gonna be okay. I have so much to do, but I prioritize joy. So my one and only question for you from this video is, if you have to-do list, there's nothing wrong with that. It works for you very well, but in front of everything to-do list, put on top of it, connect with my joy. Just put it there on top of your to-do list. And maybe you don't know how it's gonna happen, but I'm here to tell you that it can happen in so many ways. You just need to look for it. You just need to make it a priority. You need to put it on to-do list and have a time in a day to just dedicate it, connect it to your joy. And if you don't know what it is, maybe it's just you have 10-15 minutes of the day and you sit down and you're like, okay, what I actually enjoy doing. For me, it's walks, like looking at the sea. That's just that. Or I'm a bit weird. Every day, every video I become more and more witch-like. But I like hiking a tree. It still feels a little bit weird out of my comfort zone. Or just putting my hands onto the grass. Oh, that so wonders on me. It's like whenever you have like a lot of things in your head, like sometimes I will have headache here and here from thinking too much, from overthinking, from planning what to do, when to do. Literally, you had bad day at work, find a tree, and you can either just put your head on the tree or hug it, or if it's too weird for you, hands, and then just put it on the grass, and you'll see. I don't know what it is, I know, but I don't know how to explain it in a normal people's words. Not to sound totally crazy. You have to try it for yourself. Promise yourself you're gonna try this. It's just all of your thoughts literally just go into the earth, go into a tree, they disappear. And like because I still feel awkward, I only do it for a few seconds. It's like totally two different Irenas. Before putting my hands on the ground and afterwards. That's crazy. And you can start by just doing things to enjoy. Drinking coffee outside instead of inside. Touching the ground. Maybe finding a coach who does some of the, it's called somatic work. Somatic means, soma means body, so body work. I'm a coach. I have so many exercises to share with you, but I will share my mentors course because I don't have any of my courses yet, and I will be so happy. I'm so looking forward to having my own clients soon. But I will leave that course. It's called $1 Million Babe, and I thought I'm not gonna like sell anything in this video, and I'm not selling this to you. This is just for women that need joy in their life, and all of the women as a collective, we all need it. I'm surrounded by women who are know a lot about self-development and are in the same world as I am, of mentoring, of coaching, and we know all of these things, and we are still struggling. So everyday woman, career woman, successful young woman, one that just achieves the things after another, but that cannot enjoy the things that you achieve. This is a course for you. $1 Million Babe. I'm going to leave it down below, and you're welcome to look at it. You don't have to promise yourself. Do this one thing for yourself. If you do nothing from this video, put on your to-do list, what did I say? Reconnecting with joy. And once when it's there, I know you're going to do it because you do everything else. And welcome to your journey. I'm so excited, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. I'll leave another maybe video here, the one you can watch next, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good one.